Greetings, traveler.
So right now we're going to be taking a look at one of XQN's games. XQN, super high level player as well. Currently ranking in China under Zorgo's name. So if you see the name being Zorgo, that is XQN. Okay, we have a buddy game with Dragons in, Elementals, Mech, Murloc, Quill. We're rolling. Artanis is S. No way, right? Yeah, okay. Reno. Buddy games are really crazy because you have to process so much information so quickly, and a lot of buddies really lend themselves to going infinite. So you have something like 9 frogs giving you. My cat's just walking in. Meow. You have something to say for yourself? Meow. So you can have 9 frogs giving you so much extra economy. You can also get Phelan buddy with Brann. You can get Zephyr's buddy. You can get Ticketus buddy. These are all very high value buddies. What a fluffy cat. She is a Siberian cat, so they're basically dogs. She also acts like a dog. Like she's very like, let's sit on your lap and let's play with me and all that. So I've had other cats that are just like, leave me alone, feed me and then leave me alone. But this one is the complete opposite. All right, I'm gonna lose this one because the opponent is on tier 2. That's very normal. So let's see if he finds buddies worth buying or if he's just gonna go straight to 3. Or just economy. Yeah, he's going insta 3. There's a elemental, but the rest is bad. You might say, wow, he decided that so quickly, but it's just reps, right? You see this elemental and that's buyable if you have a second good option, but no second good option should just up. Finds Rarran, so I'm guessing he's gonna go. Well, you definitely want Brand's Egg and you don't really want to evolve it, so maybe he just buys the 7-4 in a Brand's Egg. Because Brand's Egg is really good. You don't want to evolve a Brand's Egg. So I guess you just gotta take the 7-4. I don't know. I'm actually quite interested because Rarran is a cool buddy and can get you a lot of cool stuff early. The Brand's Egg is money, and having money, and it's not just any money. It's not like a coin. It's a thing that makes more bodies. Yeah, you just golden that shit. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna get the 7-4. That is super reasonable. So Rarran is normally pretty good, but we're gonna decide against it here. It's just too nice to get the early economy. And then this also buffs the shop while we're at it. Demons are out. Oh, wow. Probably just buy the shop, right? Get the overconfidence, get the wound, get the fire, get the Vandar buddy. Yep. This game's kind of playing itself right now. I think, yeah, he always buys the overconfidence. It's just does he cash it in or not? He's checking right now whether he thinks, oh yeah. The moment the Phala levels, he's like, you. Let me play that. Let me play that overconfidence real quick. He's in such a good spot already. He has so much money. Right, and I'm already really comfortable if I'm in this position of all this money. But yeah, someone like XQN tends to make use of that just a little bit better, or sometimes more than a little bit better. So let's see how he turns this early economy into a lead in the game. His Wound Buddy is going to proc now, so he's going to copy something. He's obviously able to level here. Looks like there was something on the opponent's board. Shell. He could copy Blue Shell, and then he either wins the round and he's happy, or he loses and he has 10 gold. I'm definitely not opposed to that right now. Needs to get rid of this Dune Dweller, though, because he could get the Elemental triple, or he could get the Blue Shell. Alright, looks like he's going for Blue Shell. He goes for the Battle Cry here instead of anything in the shop because he's not too happy. But then again, there's quite some shop buffs, but he just wanted to get the Elemental triple, I guess. Because if he gets the Elemental triple, he can get Drakari, and then if he gets Drakari, he gets Golden Blue Shell. Like, it's pretty good. I like copying Blue Shell over making the Elemental triple, simply because you're either winning the round and you're like just leveling as a Reno on 41 health, which is fantastic, or you have 10 extra gold as a Reno, which is possibly better. So, but I mean, he's getting that 10 gold eventually, right? Looks like he's already getting it now. That's perfect. Takes 7 damage. Purrs. So go to 5 every time because he has 10 extra gold. So he's not going to spend 20 gold on tier 4. That's crazy. He's not insta leveling to 6. That's totally fair. Yeah, there's a lot of good buddies on 5, like that one. Thinking his buddy is on 5 as well. Brann. There we go. Okay. All right. Time. It's getting a little bit more interesting. Go chill. Caligos. Okay. Double Khalid. Muxley. That's what I mean. Buddy meta, you can just go from 0 to 100 in one turn. Like, look, he gets another 2 6-drops with that Toki buddy. They nerfed Brann in this anomaly heavily, by the way. This is a heavily nerfed Brann. There were a lot more Battlecry buddies, and it's still broken. It's still broken, man. Yeah. So one thing to note is that with the Voon buddy, there is an infinite combo available with Engineer. Because Engineer triggers an end of turn effect, and Voon is an end of turn effect. And if you have 2 engineers, you can keep making more engineers. Because one engineer will then make another engineer, right? And then over and over and over and over again. The easiest thing is to just have a golden engineer in your hand, so that when you generate 2, it doesn't triple, so you can have a Brann on your board. So that would be like a pretty good plan for this lobby, is to just have a bunch of Caligos on your board, and then have Voon buddy and have the engineer, and then you just trigger the Voon buddy and you just get battle cries for free the whole time, because the engineer will copy the engineer, and the engineer is a battle cry, and you have Kali, so that would scale. But we'll see. There's, in a buddy lobby, there's many options. So he still has Brann's epic. Oh my god. Reno buddy is not useful, right? Yeah. Okay, so that looked better than it actually was. Yeah, let's transform them into Murlocs. That seems better. It transforms so slowly, though. Good thing he has something to do here. Okay, he's going to sell his Murk Eye. That's totally fair. He gets another Primal Fin. Ooh, another Brann. Yeah, buddy. I love that. The insta-buy. No. Oh, it's golden, right? Yeah, it's golden Brann. Yeah, for sure. So he doesn't even need Drakari. Yeah, he's not going to buy it. Because right now the plan is to let the Voon buddy trigger on the Brann and just make that golden. Yeah, this is kind of whatever. Another Voon buddy. Okay, what are we doing with that? He's just going to put Neon Agent down. Okay, and now we just chill. Man, the fact that he's able to do this on 34 is so criminal. Like, you know, he played it well, right? He went 3-on-3, hit the egg, immediately hero powered the egg, and that just gave him a really good spot. It's like watching Grandmaster play chess. Well, to be fair, we're watching a Grandmaster play chess, and he's like, he's got like 3 rooks from the start. Like, he got a golden egg on turn 3, so, which is why I love watching these games, right? Imagine watching chess and the Grandmaster just has an extra rook. It's like, yeah, that's probably gonna be a carnage. This is gonna get even more insane now that he has golden Brann. So we're at the point where the egg can go, because right now he's going to generate just so much value with golden Brann and buddies that the egg is a bit overkill. Now, he doesn't have to sell it immediately. He will sell it, though, if he, say, wants to fit Warping on his board or anything like that. Okay. But yeah, you see Golden Brann, and then, you know, he has a Phelan Buddy in his hand, which is essentially a second turn. When you play Phelan Buddy with Golden Brann, you get 9 cards in your hand, right? He's probably not even going to have 9 hand spaces when he plays it. So he has, you know, I usually say his money has money at this stage. Look at that. Like, that shop is, again, so insane. Muckslinger, Discover Battlecry minion. Yeah, triple that, right? Yeah. He's just checking if he can take it, which is a good habit. Yeah, just another tour. We need some more dragons anyway. There we go. We're going to rip that right now, and that's totally fair. He can use a Reliquary to print another Battlecry spell, which I think he will. Yeah, that's just like something that we spotted on the side. Primal Fin is fine, but he's playing so many minions, and he will not have time to spend all the Primal Fin money anyway, that he's taking Twilight, which is a very good call here. He's going to already play one because he's running out of time. Again, super fair, super fair. Ooh, Golden Voon Buddy. He's just going to freeze. That's totally fine. So Golden Voon Buddy means it triggers every single turn. And if he has Drakari, you could get 2 or 3 of those depending on the golden Drakari. So he is cooking something with the Voon Buddy, right? Probably still looking for the engineer. Yeah. Because you do need a golden Voon Buddy if you want the infinite engineer combo. He skipped warping on purpose. I think right now he... I think he's hunting down the engineer combo, but I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on, so... Did he skip it on purpose? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. Turn 9, yeah. Like, one of the things that these very, very high-level players do so well is they're able to realize when the small stuff just doesn't really matter. Like, he's not even going to go for the Discover 6 drops here because it's not good enough, which is crazy. So, because he's in a buddy anomaly, there is some really unethical stuff you can do. Like, buddies are mainly ticket as buddy. If you're looking at what is the cream of the crop, that is generally ticket as buddy, because ticket as buddy can get you spells where your rolls are free and your minions only cost 2 gold, so you have infinite resources. You can get Agent Braggart, right? And Agent Braggart, if you're able to make it golden, gets insanely big. So Zephyr's Buddy is another one, right? That is just outrageous. So discovering 3 6-drops is not even worth his time right now. He skipped it last time. I think he still skips it here, right? But we'll see. No, he's still going in for it. So perhaps last time he just didn't see it or he didn't care. Or maybe him just having the Zephyr's Buddy right now, it's good enough. I don't know. But anyway, there's so much going on and he's just... Yeah, he needs to play that Primal Fin, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not even clicking battle cries. It's just go. All right. So the crazy thing is, now that we're in this spot, like, what do we do, right? The Voon Buddy is not an exact copy, right? So he wouldn't be copying Golden Zephyrus. But just having another Zephyrus is pretty good. Ooh, ticket his buddy. That's a freeze or a buy? Yeah, he got it. Nice. Okay. So we did just talk about how Ticket as Buddy is the end game, the absolute end game, right? If you have unlimited resources, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for, can I get Ticket as Buddies? And we do have unlimited resources. We are definitely in unlimited resource territory. So with the Voon Buddy, if he gets an engineer, he can trigger the Voon and just farm more Ticket as Buddies directly, or just Zephyr's Buddies. We'll have to see. Infinite Ticket as Buddy. Potentially, right? Yeah, the egg got big enough that he wanted to eat it. That's totally fair. He takes a 6-drop here. It's actually less work to sell it, which is super fair. Yeah, you can't make more brands, unfortunately. He's still gonna buy an extra thing. Okay, sure. So I wasn't sure if he was going to care about having more tour groups or dragons, because he's just like hunting down some infinite combo here, but looks like he is. Yeah, he's just gonna put a random dragon on the board. I get that feeling. I do that sometimes too. My shit just tripled and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just put you on the board in case I don't find a replacement, then at least I have it ready to go. He's not afraid of running out of money because he's just got Golden Muckslinger in his hand that he can't play right now. So, yep, time for some more cash. There we go. And then the money makes more money because he gets Mecha Draxes. Yeah, he's not running out of money just yet. It is possible though here, if he doesn't want to use any of his Zephyrus buddies yet, like he could technically run out of gold. But that's a Discover Battle Cry. That's a Genie. Yep, we're not running out of gold. 40 seconds, we're probably covered. We're probably covered. Who's the guy playing the game? XQN. So we talked about that earlier. He's playing on the China server, and I don't know the exact circumstances because like there's something about it being a little bit more difficult getting the Chinese account that he's using Zorgo's account. Because the China server is where all the super high level players are playing right now. XQN's playing there, and Jeep's playing there. Not a Rhino. Ooh, he needs to sell the Belcher, right? Or the base kill, yeah, it doesn't matter. This is so good. Oh, what a turn, what a turn, what a turn. So because he goldens the Wound Buddy, it will go off this turn. And because he played Luciferon, he's getting 2 end of turn. See, this is the kind of stuff that is just so damn beautiful, chat. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Golden Zephyr's Buddy, 4 more Zephyr's Buddy, locked and loaded. And then a Ticketus Buddy, which is already ready to be discovered. So he needs to sell that Belcher. He needs to then start playing Zephyr's Buddies to get another Ticketus Buddy, and then play a Ticketus Buddy to get it back, right? Alright, he's not selling the Belcher yet, but that's okay. He wants to have Belchers for the end game. That's so crazy. Okay, he's going for the 10-10. He actually doesn't have that many, because he doesn't have Engineer yet. He's actually been unlucky not finding Engineer. I was gonna say he's gonna have like so many Ticketus Buddies, but it's not that many just yet, is it now? Doesn't feel like that many just yet. Braggart, okay. Now a Murk Eye would be really good. And he needs eyes for this Braggart. Okay, he's gonna pick Drakari, so looks like he's gonna milk this for 1 more round, which I love. We're actually gonna milk this for 1 more round. So are we just gonna get straight up more Ticketus Buddies now? Or are we going to copy Braggarts, or what's the deal here? Yeah, Psycho Caligos because it's trash. Yeah, not another Wound Buddy. Okay. Braggart? Okay, okay. I'm guessing we're just gonna copy Ticketus Buddies, but I'm not like 100% sure. Making a bunch of Braggarts also works. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, Discover Battlecry doesn't really matter. He's looking for Engineer, so I guess Discover Battlecry can work. And then Chef just so that he doesn't run out of gold. Sell Caligos because it's just not necessary anymore. Alright, so copy a crap ton of Ticketus Buddies again. Whee! 5 Ticketus Buddies locked and loaded. He doesn't necessarily even need eyes because there is a prize that makes your unit golden. So that's pretty crazy. Excuse me. Because Murlocs are in, it is a little bit dangerous to get scammed, but he does have this Belcher. He might, might be planning on doing some base skill stuff to supplement the Braggarts. And he has Divine Shield Reborn Amalgams, which he might keep, right? He's probably just selling the Drakari and the Wound Buddies right now. I'd be surprised if he goes, yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be surprised if he keeps the Wound Buddies for another one. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Raise the stakes. That's a Golden Braggarts. Yeah, just make sure we don't run out of gold. Ooh, Wisdom Ball to copy Braggarts is nice. Play a Ticket Collector, because if he copies his board, he wants the Ticket Collector to be in the shop as well, which is, it's a small heads up thing to do. Our guy, we got it. Yeah, he's already got a Wisdom Ball active. Needs to not run out of gold here, though. Oh, but he has a Chef in his hand. He's good. And there's money there. Does he want to take that? Nah, he's like, I got enough gold. Totally fair, man. He does have enough gold. That is indeed a thing. Yeah, this is really old school buddy shit, man. Just farm Braggarts now. Alright, he's gonna get a little bit more cash with this Panda. Ooh, we found the Engineer. Okay, so he needs to empty his hand quickly. Yeah, you can see that he's immediately selling the stuff on the left-hand side because the Engineer on the Wound Buddy with the brand will still give him 3 more Ticketus Buddies. So he's been rolling, and finally he gets rewarded. We are gonna go Murk Eye this turn though, so we're just chilling, right? Yeah, making sure that he doesn't put... Ooh. Ice. Backseating the pod, which is great. It's because I want to see the greatness, right? Oh, look, the opponent is doing something similar, but XQN is the far, far, far superior setup, so not even close. Once you have Murk Eye next to a Golden Braggart, it is exponential scaling. At least I think I used that correct. Because the Braggart, without being golden, will not do anything next to Murk Eye. But a Golden Braggart, the text is set to double the highest stats. And the Braggart itself counts as being the highest stats. So it will just copy itself. It will recognize itself as being the highest stat unit on the board. So it will make its stats twice as big. But then, because you have Golden Brann, it'll do that 3 times. And we all know that from watching these things that you only need to go 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 a couple of times until you're at, you know, millions, if not billions of stats. So it goes incredibly fast. Yeah, infinite money, infinite money, infinite money. He's doing such a good job balancing this where he's not wasting too much time on money, but he's also not running out. There's another eyes for another Braggart, but he already has one locked and loaded. He could do with another Murk Eye right now, so probably wants another Murk Eye from his Primal Fin. He could really do with another Engineer. Like, again, this... Like, he has an insane game, so we're obviously not going to complain, but it could have been so much better with it. You know, if he rolled, like, 4 Engineers this game. Like, he's doing all of this with 1 Engineer. Yeah, he's checking for Murk Eyes, so those Primal Fins are still pretty good. Because he's going to have too many Braggarts for the amount of Murk Eyes he has. Currently, he can only trigger 2 Braggarts, but he wants to be able to trigger more because he has another Ticketus Buddy that he can open if needed. Alright, yeah, he can open that one, I guess. No. Right, he's just gonna go for the golden base kill. It's totally fair. See, it's so clean where he's insanely big, but then he also has, you know, he also has the foresight to put that Belcher in his hand already, have the Cliff Diver, make golden base kill, because this loses to poison if the poison is executed incredibly well, which obviously our opponent didn't have a board, so it's not a problem. But incredibly, incredibly, incredibly well done. Wow.